picture caught the eye of a lot of people, did it not? Oh yes, that's right. Meghan Markle's mother, the mysterious Doria, turned up at the wedding alone, as we all know, and seemingly, well, has remained a mystery for 5 years. A lot of mystery about Doria, isn't there? Yes. Now what's interesting here though is this particular picture with Doria meeting the all, of course, encompassing Kardashian clan shocked a lot of people. Were Meghan and Harry going to be going down the reality TV route? Well, they've already done that, haven't they, with Netflix and all that sort of stuff. But of course, there were talks about, Kris Jenner, the momager, of course, of the Kardashian empire, getting involved and maybe rescuing Meghan's career. I'm not even sure Kris Jenner could do that particular thing. And having a flop show herself, a chat show which they spent millions on over at Fox, perhaps not the wisest woman to hook up with. But according to a very well-placed source, the reason now why that particular friendship has ever, we have to say, allegedly, seemingly, has terminated. Let me explain. Morning, how are you? Yes, nice to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time today. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers. I'm glad you enjoy so many of the videos that we put forward and genuinely, enjoy making them for you. A lot of people tell me off, for getting certain things wrong, like a spelling here and there. Some of them are automatically done, you know what I'm saying? And I make, edit, film, create, produce it all myself. There is nobody else. So when you pithily say, oh, tell your team, you're talking to the team. And I apologize if you're offended by the very, very minor grammar mistake, but don't you laugh, the way these people, or for instance, they'll tell you, oh, Major Johnny, his title is, and you think, I know what his title is, but we all know him as Major Johnny. Why do people want to lecture you? It's madness, isn't it? You do kind of think we're entertaining each other. It's company. We don't need to lecture each other in this world. There's enough of it, yeah? You agree? Absolutely. Now let's get back to your royal story of the day. As I say, this picture really shocked a lot of people because, when you think about it, there was a big story, wasn't there, behind that. It was all about what was going to happen, of course, and whether they were going to develop and stuff like that. And then it went very silent very quickly. Of course, a lot of people thought it was a clever move by Meghan to be associated with none other than the Kardashians. Particularly, they are a very powerful family, seemingly able to sell anything, but the height of their TV reality fame has definitely now subsided. I think they're on one channel, I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't have the same impact, does it not? When you think about it, Kim Kardashian, nobody mentions that ill-fated marriage to Kris, do they? Remember that guy? He disappeared, didn't he? What happened to him? Yes. But apparently, according to a very well-placed source, the biggest turn-off regarding the Kardashians and, of course, Meghan, Harry, etc., was the fact that they wanted to get together and all that sort of stuff, and maybe meet up. But Meghan's team, as ever, allegedly, and Harry's team would need to check out the security first. And when you think about it, you have Kim Kardashian and her family who are very famous in America. There's no two ways about it. But they go about their business without much security. You see pictures of Kim Kardashian picking up her coffee, literally unaided. Whereas Meghan apparently has to have 24-hour security, tipping off paparazzi to let them know that she's there, and waving to imaginary fans that are nowhere to be seen in the reflection of her sunglasses. You see how this works? So it's simply a case of divadom on both sides. And I would suggest, personally, that Meghan and Kim and Harry and Doria have made a huge mistake in kissing off the very powerful brand that is the Kardashians, particularly if you want to learn how to sell things, and more importantly, when you don't necessarily have any discerning talent. You have to wonder how they did it, and could you possibly have done it? But for now, it appears that Doria, Kim and co are definitely on the back burner. I tell you what, that naughty step is very much piling up, isn't it? New Sean in the very heart of London.